Blazers. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Walker out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. On defense, the Warriors. Here's Grant, clock at 6.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him.
And here are the Warriors now. Portland making their last shot.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Henderson kicks to Ayton. Grant the pass to Henderson. Hits the three-point bomb. Henderson's got 8 points.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Curry against Henderson. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Henderson. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 10 points from Scoot Henderson.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Here's Champ. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on. Excellent D there.
Field okay.
The alley-oop. Display he has put on tonight.
Only their first turnover of the game.
He's checked in for Golden State. Maxey comes in for Champ. Portland also making some changes. Bassey's checked in. And Murray's subbed in for Walker. Minutes off the clock in this final half of play. So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Champ. Draymond Green is out there with John Collins. Then there's Moody. And it's Podziemski in at the 2. Just 4 to shoot. Simons from outside. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Golden State's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Henderson outside. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Good, that's another bucket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Henderson outside. Collins with some nice D. The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Shots good by Champ.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Simons. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Henderson with it. Hits it from three-point range. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Champ. Warriors getting another chance here. For 3. Buries it from three-point range. Champ's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a show of strength for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. And again for three.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Here's Henderson. Excellent defense there from Champ. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Sharp. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Fires away from way outside. Off target with that shot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. The starters for the Utah Jazz, they've got Trae Young. Toppin is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. And for Golden State, George is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Champ. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, home in the paint. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the 3-ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one?
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
It's George on the wing. Here's Champ. Bangs home the trifecta. Champ's got his team on the board to start the game for the Warriors.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Clarkson for 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Kessler. Up and in on the layup.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Lakers in L.A.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
15.
Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Champ.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different his team was.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Young against Curry. Young passes to Kessler. Young taking his time here. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
And so Young nails them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Champ. A three-pointer is right on target. Champ's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Clarkson finds Kessler. Curry against Clarkson. To the paint. Thrown back. George up top. Here's Champ. Warriors the rebound. From past the arc. Toppin pulls it in. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And good that time.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Here's Champ, defended by Young. Toppin with the steal. And now Utah, fast break. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 8 points. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Champ, defended by Young. Shots good by Champ.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Sensabaugh. Excellent D there from George.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Champ. 11 points in the game.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And the Jazz with some changes. Christian Woods checked in for Walker Kessler. Kevin Porter comes in for Clarkson, and Georgia subbed in for Young. Now here's Porter. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Warriors leading by 3. Champ, the pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. A nice shot by Moody.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
George with the ball. Maxey covering.
But what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Champ, defended by George. Count that bucket, and that's 13 points for Champ.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
George passes to Wood. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Sensabaugh. Inside. Another shot. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Champ. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Taking a look at the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Porter is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. Shots good by Champ. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
The Jazz making a switch here. Dunleavy's checked in, and Champ. The Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
54. The Jazz, 37.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry is out there with Champ. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Young. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Fires it up, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Jazz trail by 17. The drive by Clarkson. And he banks in the layup.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with the reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role. Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Shots good by Champ.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the shot is good. 8 points for Jordan Clarkson.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now the pass to Champ. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Clarkson kicks to Toppin. Fires the 3. Clarkson missing again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shots good by Champ.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Down low, here's Clarkson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's now 10 points for Jordan Clarkson. Here's Champ, defended by Young.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third. Young with the steal. Clarkson on the wing. Fires the three. Clarkson missing again.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
To the inside. Jackson Davis. Outside for George. Pass to Champ. Here's Jackson Davis. Rebounded by Clarkson.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Young with the steal. Pass to Sensabaugh. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Sensabaugh's got 5 points so far. Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Warriors. James Harden comes in for Stephen Curry. And it's Harden with the ball for Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points. They host the Kings after this game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Fires from way outside. And he gets it back. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jazz trail by 13. Young inside. Kuminga on him. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Here's Champ. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Warriors lead by 13. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can...
The Jazz, 56.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Substitution on the court.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Dunleavy is out there with George. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Toppin in at the 4. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Champ. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Champ's got 15 points in just the second half. Wood passes to George. Dishes it to Toppin. He kicks it to Dunleavy. 6 on the shot clock. Toppin can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates, just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
To the middle. Outside for Curry. Here's Champ, defended by George. And Champ hits the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I don't know if he's just forcing things, but after one miscue in the first half, he's been a mistake waiting to happen since.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. A switcher also for Utah. Kessler's checked in.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Jonathan Kuminga.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 35 points for Champ.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Clarkson passes to George. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. George has got 5 points now this quarter. Warriors leading by 9. A three ball. Kept alive. Maxey. The shot misses. Jazz have drawn 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Clarkson. Got a hand on it. And here they come.
2 minutes remaining.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Champ, and the three ball is good. Champ's got 38 points.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Over to the wing. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Champ. Jump shot is good that time. 40 points for Champ.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They led by as many as 18 points.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They've played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Champ.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Paul George is checked in for Stephen Curry. It's deflected. Here's Champ, defended by George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
First one falls for. Good on both. Now here's Porter. Passes to Wood. Back to Porter, looking to end the run. Drills the three-pointer.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Allman, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Stay there. Let's go. Yo, look at the clock. Shot! Clock! With the foul. Watch out! Don't forget the clock. Let's do this. Come on, man. Don't forget the clock.
We'll get the next one.
Focus. Clock. Yeah, it's time to play now. Yeah, it's time to play now.
Hi, everybody. Let's keep the fun rolling this week with the top plays of the week. I'm Dan Roberts, arena announcer for the Utah Jazz. Time to take a look at our week's top four. Starting in the wreck with 32 AUB. Drives down the baseline, reaches into their toolbox, pulls out the hammer, and sends the defender to the floor, thinking, I hope there isn't more.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Kings taking on the Warriors. For the Kings, they've been playing well. They've won 4 of their last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. they look to continue their style of play with another win here tonight. Warriors Kings is next, right after this. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night at. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. Tobias Harris is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Mullen in at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Tyrese Maxey out there with Champ. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. Here's Champ. Injuries certainly playing a factor. For both teams, Greg, in this matchup.
And Kevin, it's an unfortunate part of the game, but unavoidable. Every team deals with the injuries throughout the course of the season, so there's no time now for excuses.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Defensively, you don't want to give Fox easy points at the free throw line. You want to make him beat you with the J.
The Kings shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Fox hits them both.
It's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
Here's Champ, guarded by Harris. Shots good by Champ. Champ's got his second bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so George will bring it up for the Warriors. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is. Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 6 points for Champ.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here is Fox. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Chicago. Lyles kicks to Fox. Drills it from outside. Fox has got 5.
Well, a prerequisite now is for NBA players to shoot the 3. Fox really working on improving in that area.
Shots good by Champ.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost him.
Offensive rebound. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Outside, Fox. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. He has 7.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Here's Champ, guarded by Fox. Here's Champ. No dice from the high post. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Mullen passes to Herter. outside, Fox.
2 minutes.
Driving inside.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Champ. Here's George. Mullen with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Herder, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The shot's good by Champ.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
And we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that, last one, where they just did not shoot it well. That's a steal during the regular season.
And the Warriors with a completely new focus. Kings leading now by 4. Champ out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's John Collins. Then it's George. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
The Kings shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Ball's knocked loose. Now the Warriors moving it up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Then for the Kings, Mullins checked in for Chris Duarte. And Kevin Herter subbed in for Thompson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ in their last matchup against Utah was all business. He finished with 47 points, and to everybody's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He made a number of threes. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Herter. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Herter, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Herter with it, now guarded by Champ, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Maxey's checked in for the Warriors. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Champ. And easy 2 points on the layup. Champ's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Back to Jones. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Herter kicks to Jones. Pass to Mullen. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Champ. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Kings trail by 7. Timeout called by the Kings. We've seen Champ really having a great game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
It's T-shirt time. Dub Nation, get loud if you want one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Lyles checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Jones. Mullins' shot is off.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Fox.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity so low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
Here's Champ, guarded by Fox. Shot clock at 6. Picked him clean. Knocked away. Lyles kicks to Herter. Back to Lyles. Pass to Herter. 5 to shoot. Green with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Shots good by Champ.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
55 seconds left to play in the first half. Fox against Green. Outside. Warriors with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
From 11 feet away, Fox, no good. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Champ. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, here's Fox. 13 points in the game. Over Kuminga. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
This is why Kuminga's one of the top defenders in the league, and right now getting under the skin of the opposing offense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. Mullen is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Lyles in at the 5.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Fox passes to Harris. Cuts it 5. The Warriors pull it in.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Champ. And another 3 for Golden State.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Out to the right wing. Here's Fox. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's Champ. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Fox kicks to Lyles. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Champ. He has 38 in the game. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Fox passes to Mullen.
Golden State foul. Paul George.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Team foul.
The first free throw is good. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat line. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And there's the pass to Little. From deep. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. On the basket by Jones.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
1:43 left to play in the third. Back from outside. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Champ. Almost, but it rolls out. The Kings trail by 21. Now Mullen. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Little gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Golden State calls timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors U16.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Sacramento also making some changes. Klay Thompson comes in for Mullen. And Chris Duarte subbed in for Fox. Here's Champ. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Champ's got 48.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Passes it to Duarte. 13 feet away. Warriors with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And he gets it to go.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Jones up top. He's got 7. Thompson inside the line. And Moody pulls it down.
Giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Thompson outside. Pass to Lyles. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we head into the fourth, we'll
Substitution
for Stephen Curry. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Collins. Draymond Green is out there with Moody. Then there's Champ. And it's Podziemski in at the 2.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout
big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Champ.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox picking up the crumbs there on the inside, but gets his team a second effort.
Pass to Champ. Fires for three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Tipped away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside,
Golden
Fox.
State foul. Number 19. First personal foul. 15.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Kings, De'Aaron Fox.
Fox hits them both. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pulls up. Champ's shot is off. Now here's Herter. Tight defense on him. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Champ. Beyond the arc. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.